3.
Welcome back to Fallen Returns. Yay! So quick recap for last week, cause yeah. So last week was almost the entirety a giant fight of tossing it down against the hag, who had Tiri, the professor's daughter, bonded to her in such a way. Connor started things off by taking his maul and beating the shit out of Tiri, which turned out to actually work. she may have a little bit of bruising that might need to take a little while to heal, but she lived. She lived. Everybody lived. The bond was broken. Tiri was freed. Aelin was freed, and the hag was turned into a dark stain upon the floor, which I'm pretty sure no one is ever going to be able to buff out. Which is fine. I think if you save the day and everything goes back to normal, they just might fill that room full of like refuse and then seal it up and call it a day. So after taking some time to heal and investigate, you guys decide your next course of action. You sent Allie, Tiri, and Aelin down to go grab Alex's brother and to get the fuck out, while you guys decided that you were going to sneak through the castle up to the royal apartments to go free the queen and perhaps incite a rebellion to add further chaos to all of this. So yeah, that's where we're starting off. You guys just finished patching yourselves up after fighting the hag. You slowly start to head out. Are you guys sneaking?
As best as we can.
Then I'm gonna.
I will try.
Okay.
This is gonna be good.
So yes, if you could please roll for me some stealth.
Okay.
And the DM realized that she needs a note that's not here.
How is everyone doing on spells and stuff?
I'm burnt through a bunch of stuff, but
Uh,
I've got spell slots left.
I didn't cast that many spells, surprisingly enough, last time. My wife did it all.
yeah, I still have 2 fourth, a third, a fifth, 2 seconds, and a 4 first. So I'm alright on spells.
I've just burned through my healing hands, my radiant soul, and my final strike. But
I'm pretty good. So I think. What did we agree was the plan? We're gonna like go up, find the queen, and then like try to like jump, like then get her out.
Did we agree on a plan?
Not really.
we kind of left off on saying we're gonna go get the queen, and that was about it.
Well, the only thing is with that is that we have no idea who or what is in this castle. Alan could be in here. Demorio could be in here. 1,000 million demons can be in here. We know those are in here. I'm not sure how much we want to go exploring this castle at the moment now that we've got Eowyn
Well, we had directions to
Eowyn's
the throne room.
gone.
on the way out. Right, I know. But
Well, at this point, like if we leave now, we never know if we're ever gonna have a shot to come back and do this.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
we're here,
I
we might
agree.
as
It's
well
something
take-
that we should do. Yes. I think if we get her into the city, more likely that we're gonna be able to meet up with like the rebels rather than be stuck in the palace. Is there a way that we can like? How many people can the Normandy carry? Because if we could jump off of a balcony and all fly away, that would be the coolest thing ever.
Except
The
those
Normandy can't carry
anti-dragon
all of
things.
they can't even carry me and you, Corin.
Yeah, but I have a potion of fly.
Okay, so I don't.
We have spells and things.
I don't have flight
And
prepared.
I feel like we could pile some people on the carpet.
Well, here's the question: are there long iron cables for no reason other than grabbing bed sheets and writing them down?
No, but
I mean-
you do find a chandelier with an absurdly long rope attached to it.
Good. That is the plan.
We chandelier out of the castle.
Or like a bunch of hay in a wagon that we just
Oh.
jump into.
You accidentally lean against a wall wrong, and it depresses and it opens up, and you found the Wonkavator.
Oh, sweet.
I didn't prepare that spell either, but that's not gonna help me.
You didn't prepare Wonkavator? I'm kind of sad.
I don't want to turn the wrong corner in here and like have an entire army against us. So I don't think even we can take that right now.
Who's this then?
We beeline to the queen, I think. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
they
have-
gave us directions, right?
Right,
Yeah,
I have an absolutely insane idea.
we do the Wookiee.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Talrenian beast.
Uh, right. Well,
We're taking these prisoners for transport.
Gotcha.
I don't think
What's
any
your
of us,
plan,
any of us, does anyone want to be an insect?
No.
That sounds like Arendir's thing.
I kind of raise my hand. I'm squeaking all over the place. That might help.
Slightly dangerous. If you
Oh,
if you are
I'm
caught,
cool, I'm cool with being turned into an insect if we can get in there sneaky. I'm cool with that.
I'm saying that perhaps we need a little more intel on what is going on in here, and an insect might be able to get past.
I mean, yeah, I'd be willing to do that. I can hold my own at least until you guys could back me up if it goes south.
I mean, is that something we want to do? I turned into a T-Rex earlier.
I think that's a great
noticed
idea,
that.
Actually.
Read it in a book once. Act of desperation and all. It seemed to have worked.
Yeah,
Was
I like it.
impressive.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Who would like to
All right.
do the scouting? Alex, then?
Hit me.
I turn her into some type of flying insect
A
Housefly.
mosquito.
with polymorph.
A mosquito? Okay, I was gonna go Bumblebee. Buzz, buzz.
And then she could play
Ooh,
the
that
Flight of the
sounds
Bumblebee
fast.
music.
Maybe.
No,
But
mosquito.
bumblebees are a little more visible. Mosquitoes are less easy to spot.
I don't know. The ones down here you can spot from a mile away, but they're also the size of a dinner plate, so.
Yeah, Minnesota ones are like that big.
God damn it, Kyle.
They're the worst. I hate them.
So, Alex, you're now a mosquito. So what exactly are you going to do, and what is everyone else doing while Alex is scouting ahead?
Perhaps we should bunker somewhere and hide? I don't know. This was only one part of my plan. Before I turn her into this, we should probably have the rest of the plan.
Well, no, we should, like, I'll take, like, I'll snap a chair leg off or something like that and ram underneath the door to block it.
Sounds good to me. Me and Connor can hold the door. We got enough strength to do that.
Hold the door.
No! No! Too soon.
Alright, so you guys are going to hole up inside the hag's ritual room while Alex goes and buzzes about to see what she can be. Alright, so you guys manage to wedge the door shut as Alex kind of you get to the end of the hallway where there are the set of stairs that lead up into what you assume is the main part of the castle.
I go up.
How long does polymorph last?
An hour?
An hour, I believe.
Okay, so, you let me know when you want to turn back.
Okay.
You also know precisely how much time is going on. So you get to the main floor, you're sort of buzzing around, you see patrols of guards every now and then. You find what seems to be the Grand Foyer, which is this sort of 3-story tall, epic entrance to the castle. It sort of has hanging tapestries from the ceiling with a bunch of house sigils that you do not recognize at all. The floor is highly polished marble with these beautiful thick rugs. Looks like it may have been almost woven like tapestry. There seem to be sconces full of fire. You keep buzzing and you find
While I'm going, can I be looking for traps to mentally note?
you will have to go much slower, and
Okay.
you'll have to take
We'll
your
just-
time.
Yeah, we'll just go then.
Okay. You also see what seems to be doors leading to what you think is the main hall. You find there's enough of a crack in the door you can sort of wedge yourself into it, and you find that this is indeed the main hall. There's a whole bunch of long tables that sort of aren't set, but they're just sort of sitting there. There does seem to be a raised dais area where there's another more well-wrought wooden table with a huge tall-back chair sitting dead center of it that seems to be where the king or the queen seats. You do see that the main hall extends to a second floor where you see that there's a grand gallery. You see more house sigils, banners sort of flying. And you keep going and you notice that there's a courtyard. Kind of peek through and you see that it is well maintained, surprising for the fact that you're inside of a mountain. There seem to be lots of beautiful flowers that seem to be maintained and a fountain that's bubbling in the center. There's also seemingly a giant stone labyrinth, but it's one of those ones that's sort of just a giant sort of circle inset in the ground, sort of. You follow with your feet, just like almost like it is Zen Garden. Which, considering this place is crawling with demons, you can only imagine what this must be like when it's not having to deal with shit. You continue to buzz on, and you find a large section where all the servants are, and these are buzzing with servants. You see that they're the same sort of dark gray-skinned elves with light hair. They all seem to be busying themselves about cleaning and taking orders, and it's all in this sort of strange elvish language, which is hard because they're speaking really fast. You managed to get up to the second floor. You spent maybe about 15 minutes here. And the second floor, you find that there is large wooden doors that are very ornately carved. Did you want to go in?
Yeah.
You peek in and you find that this is the entrance to the library. And as you stare up, you see that the library is 3 stories. And it seems to be a circular, almost tower, full of books. This place smells heavily of vanilla and old paper and leather. And there are lots of glass cases that seem to house scrolls and books that look like they have survived a good couple thousand years. It does seem to end off in sort of a mosaic ceiling flat. As you sort of buzz out, you find that there seem to be a couple wings full of guest rooms. Again, you see some guards. They look elvish, like the ones downstairs did. You find the gallery, and you also find what seem to be very ornate metal doors, gold and silver and platinum, with rubies and sapphires and emeralds and garnets, and just sort of inset in this elaborate knotwork. The way the door is sealed, you don't really see a way in. You are starting to border on 25 minutes now, and you
Okay.
find stairs heading up.
Fighting with myself.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Odds you do it, evens you don't? I don't know. Depends on what you decide.
Well, that was a natural 20. So, on my way through this hallway to the door,
Mm-hmm.
were there any other doors
The
that,
most...
from the position of the courtyard, looks like could lead to a window?
No, not really.
Okay.
Most of what you see are the wings for the guest rooms. You see the entrance to the library, and then the stairway leading up, and then the wrought golden doors, which... roll an intelligence check for me.
12.
You think there might be some sort of big to-do with that room.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's where the queen holds court. Maybe it's a throne room. Maybe it's a ritual room where they sacrifice babies. Hard to tell. But you do see up, and you do know that there's the third floor. There is the next set for the library, and who knows what else is up there.
I turn
But-
back.
As you turn back, you do know that there's one more main floor above you, and then there are the royal apartments towards the very top. They seem to be at their own floor, so... But so far you don't
Right.
see very much in the way of demons.
Right. And sorry, I think I must have misheard. When I first went up, was it troll guards or elf guards?
Elf.
Elf guards, right.
They're,
I was just making troll jokes.
yeah, they're... All
Yeah,
you see...
I also misheard. I wasn't even looking at chat, so.
Yeah, all you've seen are the seem to be locals as guards. As you buzz by them, they do look absolutely kind of stoic, stone-faced, kind of doing about their job. They don't seem to really notice you.
Alright, I head back to the group. And kind of just buzz around the professor's head until he releases it.
Get down. We don't want you to fall. Land somewhere. Stop concentrating.
Zoop. And I tell them what I saw, especially there's a door with a lot of elaborate knotwork and precious gems and everything in it. Could be where she holds court, could be a ritual room. But the library had some scrolls and books that were under glass cases that could be important. We might want to take a look at those on our way up.
Okay. Are there guards and stuff?
Yeah, they're the Belai, the locals.
I wonder if we can convince them to help us. Or unless they're, like, corrupted by the demons.
Yeah, well, the professor, you can speak with them with that spell, right?
Or do we want to just, like, not take the chance and... I don't know. Attack them? Is that wrong to say? I feel like it's probably wrong to say. Maybe that's a bad idea.
Well, they could either be complicit, since they're guarding their queen's chamber, possibly, or they're just out of, doing it out of fear, which is also totally possible with the way everything here runs.
I guess...
I wish Galen had given us something that we could say to tell if they were a rebellion or not. Like a code word, and then they respond with a code word back.
It's duckling.
Like, flash, thunder.
Normandy?
We we could just knock them out and ask them later, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I
all.
have whole person. No, I don't have whole person prepared. I lied.
Well, what we do, we sneak up and we, hold them up and they stop and we'll drop their weapons, we'll take their dog tags and leave them knocked out naked.
I like it.
Either way, we gotta get there first.
Oh, yeah.
And I will go to the door And I will cast. I didn't do it before. Well, are we going to use those stealth rolls from before? Or are we going to roll again?
No, you guys can use the stealth rolls from before.
It's been an hour.
Okay.
All right, I get to keep my 5.
Can I reroll since I was turned into a mosquito in the back? If not, that's okay.
I mean, reusing the rolls from before, unless everybody wants to reroll.
I'm fine.
I was going to say I'll cast Faster Than a Trace because I didn't do that before, but I'm fine
Gotcha.
with not doing it.
I'm cool with using my 22.
I'll use my 3.
So,
I've got a 16. That's with Pass Without a Trace?
Nope,
Cool.
without it. I didn't roll. I didn't cast it before.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
3,
16.
5, and 6. This is good.
okie dokie.
Clonk, 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 clonk.
I'm just checking a thing really quick.
Sweet.
Don't forget our proficiency bonus changed everyone. I didn't do that before.
Yeah.
Like a dum-dum.
I have no proficiency in stealth, so. But yes, you're correct.
5.
What's your stealth at now, Mike?
None
my
of you
stealth
could
is
hear me
plus
talking
11.
because I'm muted. Yay.
That would do it.
We're level 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a plus 17 to Arcana.
There y'all
Jesus
sing.
Christ. That's because you got expertise in it, right?
Basically like expertise, yes.
Yeah.
Snicket let me do the UA bumping a...
The UA skill feats are cool.
I assume that just means you're always walking around with those clockwork orange eye open clasps. And just see everything all the time.
So you guys start to push up through. You start walking through the hallway, being as quiet as you can. There's a little bit of clinking going on. Most of you, though, you're used to the sound of clinking, so it's not unheard of to hear clink, 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 as armor makes noise as you guys sort of fully go down the hallway. You hit. You go to start to. You hit the landing, and you hit to the main floor. So right now you are located near the Grand Foyer. There is the Grand Hall. Are you guys just gonna go straight up to the next level?
I'm trying to follow the path that Morgan or that Alex
Yeah.
told us about, I imagine.
So
Yeah, I'll be guiding from the middle.
So, you guys start to south by, and for a moment you hear the rhythmic thumping of feet come by, and you, as stealthing, kind of stop and freeze, and you watch as a patrol goes by and does not notice you.
Oh, thank God.
As the kind of eyes ahead, marching in tandem as they go and turn down another hallway, giving you guys just enough time to get to the next floor, which is you have the library, you have the gallery of the main hall, you have the guest rooms, and you have that giant ornate door, because as you take the path Alex did, you all can see this. It is huge and wide and super ornate, and you look like if you could somehow smuggle the doors out, you would live like fucking kings for the rest of your days.
And are there guards stationed outside that door?
There doesn't seem to be anyone outside of it right now. But you do see on the floor marks like people have stood there for God knows how long.
Are we at the doors now?
Yeah, you're going by the doors because you're following the same route that Alex took when she came up here.
I think we should stop in the library first before we keep going.
Where are these doors that you thought? These are the doors you thought there was something behind.
Yes, but I think we just passed the library. We should take a peek in there real quick. I think those scrolls might be worth something. Might be useful. I mean,
I don't think we should.
I think we should just keep going.
all right.
We need to be in and out of here as fast as possible.
Yes,
I think.
I would like to investigate the doors.
We seem to be fortunate there's no guards here right now.
You want to quickly investigate the door?
Yes.
How long are you taking?
That much time.
Oh, okay, cool. Roll investigation for me.
Just a few seconds, just like quick check. Curious.
22. Yeah, you're likely. Oh, throne room bullshit.
Do they appear locked?
Yeah, it is under lock and key, and your magic senses are kind of tingling.
Can I get a sense for what kind of magics are going on for this door?
Roll Arcana for me.
Okay.
I'm just.
Jesus. Hi, I'm Vax, only with magic.
You can tell there's abjuration. You're pretty sure someone may have also put sort of.
Just sort of look bored.
This is armed. This is armed to the fucking teeth. Like, if you even so much as touch this door the wrong way, oh man, everybody in a 500-mile radius is gonna know you fucking touched it. God knows what else.
Lock this door like this.
Do you? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Does Professor tell us anything while you're investigating an Arcana check like that?
If someone was to open this door and not pay it, pardon me, pizza and alcohol. Oh, excuse me. And not paid any attention to it, they would be dead. There's a reason this door is.
Oh.
This is
Maybe
like
not so.
this is like an armory.
My God.
If she's in the royal apartments, this looks like a throne room door. Or something.
Can you dispel it? I have dispel magic. I can help. Wait, do I have it? Oh,
Actually,
hold on.
if you don't, I do.
Did the hag say that we got information?
I
Did
do.
they say she was in her apartments?
Yes.
Okay.
The information you got was she was locked in her apartment.
I mean, this is just warded to hell.
What if we all three cast dispel magic at the same
But
time?
my point is, like, do we even want to
You know-
bother at this point?
If
We
we
need to
open the
fi-
door, Demorial's behind it, I'm gonna laugh.
if we need to find the queen, we know she's in the
Yeah.
compartments. I'm just saying that
We should go to the apartments.
don't open these doors.
We need to.
Whatever's on the other side of this,
Alright, then let's keep going.
I don't even want to mess with this. And I'm fairly certain I could
Alright.
unlock it, but I'm not going to.
We're gonna go to that fourth floor apartment then.
Only the balls are just like skulls.
They've been
Nah, the
bubbled.
balls.
But we can see that staircase up from here, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in this hallway or something, right?
It was right by the doors, from what I understood.
Up, we must find the queen.
Okay, you head up. And the third floor, as you head up, you see extremely heavy sort of steel doors that look like they kind of lead to what seems to be maybe the gallery for whatever room you just passed by. You find the walls to the library. There does seem to be another door here. Again, wood, very ornate and sort of knotted work. Not nearly as ostentatious as the other door, but still fairly elegant. And you find a third set of doors on this floor, and these are wood, polished, not very ornate. They have heavy golden handles on it.
I would like to investigate these doors.
Okay, roll investigation.
Did you just kick it down?
No, it's just that's a 2.
Jesus, you motherfuckers. You look at it and this is magic. It is magic almost in the same way as the room, the doors that you saw before, but these seem to be a little bit. Oh, you rolled in this. Roll Arcana as well because, haha, this is silly. Let's see how far this goes. Jesus Christ! Oh God, I hate monsters. It is warded, but this seems to be on almost a switch. It's mostly abjuration. You know, there's forbiddance on there. You can see that it's got an alarm on it. If someone touches
yes.
it, nobody can teleport in and out. Any
Oh,
kind
genius.
of, there's no magical messaging at all allowed in there. As you stand close to it, you do smell the same smell that you almost did in the library, only it's a little bit more fainter. It does seem to have this sort of hint of old paper and ink.
Is it a smelly smell that smells smelly?
And it smells like maybe this is someone's study.
Right, I think we should, could someone help me? Corin?
I
will
will
help.
help you.
We can all help.
Yep, I
Yes.
have dispel magic as well.
Good, well there's more than one spell on here, so...
Also, there are a single set of stairs leading up.
So I think I have dispel.
Oh, do we want to keep going? You said this is like a study, right? This
Yeah,
is
we
a
need
par-
to.
It's
The
locked.
apartments are on the top floor.
Alright, so here's a very, very stupid idea.
Just
No.
kidding. Don't have dispel magic anymore.
I still do.
How about we leave the Professor, Talmor, and Corn down here while we go to the top?
Oh, I have an even better idea. I walk to the top of the stairs. Hang on. Can I see, like, is it circling stairs? Stick it?
The stairs, they are ornate and they do lead up.
Are they like circling stairs, or? Hang on, while I find
It's
the
one of
damn
those
spell.
broad set of stairs that goes up and then it splits off and curves around.
Could someone... Let's see. Hang on. Sorry, I can't find the fucking spell. What level is it?
I have to make a decision.
Do I have to see it? So if I was to stand in front of this room and up how many feet is it to the other room?
Yeah, it's a third level spell. Dispel magic. Herp, I'm smart.
Wait, what?
I do have dispel magic. Just
I'm not
kidding.
talking to you. I was
I
asking Justin because I'm really confused.
want to go up the stairs with a couple people and see if I can see the entry or see the next room.
If you start to sneak towards the top of the stairs, you can see the stairs curve around, and there's a large set of doors blocking what you think seems to be the royal apartments. Again, the doors you do see from where you are, you can see the door to the study, and if you look up, you can see the doors that lead to the royal apartments. And the doors,
I can see both doors.
You can see both doors. The doors to the royal apartment are gold and silver, almost like the throne room, but there aren't any gems. And there seem to be door handles and 2 sets where keys are supposed to go.
Okay, well I cast Arcane Gate, and I put a gate right by the doors at the top of the stairs, and I put a gate right at the doors to the bottom of the spells. It's to the stairs, not the spells.
Okay.
Are we following you?
Do we all see the fact that it needs keys?
Yeah, if you go to the top, if you follow the professor to the top of the sort of the midway point of the stairs, and you can see the doors to the royal apartments. You do see that they need 2 sets of keys.
Meaning we either gotta beat some servants down or a guard captain or something, or search rooms for keys.
Can't pick it, I take it.
With everything that's been magic to hell out here, I'm not going to attempt to pick some lock. Like if there may be.
Well, the thing is, I could probably try and unmagic one of these doors. I don't know if I could manage 2 of them.
I reach into the bag of holding and I take out the chime of opening.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Let me make sure that which door are we gonna open, because we should probably demagic it as much as possible.
Yeah.
I
Just
vote
saying.
gold and silver.
So the one at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have Arcane Gate, which will take us to this next door. Instantly down the stairs if we need
I
to.
mean, I could chime at the bottom, go through your gate, and chime at the top. Right?
Does it negate magic things too? That's
Jimmy just
Uh,
unlocks doors.
I know it's definitely mundane locks.
It does do mundane locks. Professor, you haven't tried to sense out if there's any magic on the door at the top.
no. Yeah, I was going to sense out the magic door or the door at the top.
Okay, roll
Arcana?
Arcana for me. Yes, please.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
keeping
shitty
an
roll.
eye out to make sure that we're not going to get sprung up by those guards.
I only rolled a 7. Damn it.
If you are playing Lookout, please roll Perception for me.
Nope.
Almost said what? I almost said Performance. Professor, as you look at the door, there is something almost insidious about the magic you feel. And it takes you a moment, but you recognize the feeling of this magic that's been laid on the door. It is demonic magic.
Ooh. Well.
And it is definitely locked and alarmed and trapped. If anybody tries to touch this thing without dealing with the trap magic first, from your senses, you feel that they might turn into a stain on the floor.
I don't think I could undo this.
You do see the threads. It'll take you a moment, but it'll actually take you about 3 minutes to unweave it without setting things off.
I start rolling up my sleeves. I put my
That's the
hair
right way.
into a ponytail. I place the monocle.
Alright, so I'm gonna post up at the only entry. So we're going upstairs.
If I turn into a puddle of blood, everyone run. And I'm gonna get to work.
Roll Arcana.
I'll at least gather the blood into a jar first.
I
call his monocle.
Absurd. You start plucking at the threads of magic and you start unweaving it one at a time as if you are one of the fates measuring out the threads of life to be cut. And it is sort of, there's almost musical notes that you hear when you start to unravel this. It's sort of a plucking of a harp. But as you start to reach the demonic magic, it sort of takes on this sort of deep thrum that sort of echoes in your ears, and it just runs cold, icy fingers down your spines. And after 3 minutes, you manage to unweave all of the magic, and there's this almost sigh as the last of the bits that have been laid upon the door release.
I'm like sweating profusely. And just for fun, I'm gonna lose a spell slot. Snicket, what level of spell slot shall I lose?
1.
Okay.
And so now you know all there is left is the mundane locks.
Right. Well, that's all I can do. You should be able to unlock it. It's just a normal lock now. Excuse me while I go off in the corner. And I go to the corner and I just like quietly herk a little bit.
Oh man, it is.
Oh, that was a lot of work. Oh boy.
Yeah, you exerted yourself a fair bit. Take a level of exhaustion
Yes.
as you guys sort of.
What does
stand
that give me?
from-
What's the first one? Oh. Disadvantage. Okay, cool.
So you now have there's two locks, one on top of another, right above where the handles are.
Are we going to risk a chime, or do you want me to try to pick them?
It's up to you.
It's up to you, man.
Do you think you can do it? If it's crazy spells, it might be crazy locks. I think we should chime it.
Yeah, I agree with chiming.
Don't everyone chime in at once. That was something Thorjan would say. That's not
Professor, you still have
something-
throw up on your face.
I will point the chime at the door and ring it twice for both locks.
Ding, ding. There's this beautiful musical note that rings out each time you chime it, and you feel the sort of rumbling as it syncs up with the sort of chiming that you can now hear in the locks itself, and it synchronizes and click, click. And there is a third click.
Eternal key.
As the staircase turns into a slide, we all go back to the dungeon.
Welcome to the fun slide!
We're actually been playing Shoots and Ladders this whole time.
What's funny, we slide into my arcane gate, which puts us back at the top, and then we slide back down, and we just get lost. We get stuck in a slide loop.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Committed breaking and entering, so that's a shoot.
It seems that you have unlocked the mundane locks and undone the magics.
Gotta, like, open the door stealthily.
I say over Connor's shoulder, how much you want to bet there's a golem in here? As you push the door open.
There's a what?
A golem.
Watch it, will be. Let's go.
Why would you need such a big door?
Okay. You open the door?
Yes.
You open the door. And what
Memorial's
you
behind
see
it.
is the Goblin King. No, okay. Oh god, that'd be
Gobos.
fucking amazing. Mental note for later. You guys open the doors and they sort of open without a sound, just whispering as if, you know, somebody's been maintaining these things. And you see this sort of elegant hallway before you, leading to another set of double doors, maybe about 60 feet down, sorry. I'm illiterate. The hallway has sort of beautiful tapestries and paintings on the wall. There seem to be crystal chandeliers sort of hanging in set distances in the ceiling, casting these beautiful crystal light that sort of shines off of the highly polished stone flooring. There is a beautiful deep crimson runner with gilded edging on it that sort of goes from where you're standing all the way to the double doors. There are sconces every now and then on the wall where you see candelabras and sort of words that mean things, sort of hollows in the wall where you see statues sort of standing, and sort of it's really eerie and interesting to see the play of light from the crystal chandelier casting shadows everywhere. It's very hauntingly beautiful in here, but there's also this level of creepiness that you can't help but feel knowing exactly what's laying in the castle.
Well, did we get the right room?
Once everyone's in this little hallway foyer thing, I close the door behind us.
As you go to close the door, you hear a sound coming up from the floor below, heading towards the stairway.
Oh, good.
And it sounds
Can-
like a
Okay.
singular clanking of armor.
Can I see through an arcane gate?
Okay,
Dude, I
so
see
I
that.
have the gates like up against the doors, like because you can only see them from one side. So unless
Oh,
you're like,
okay.
yeah, you can only see. So I have the side that you can
So
see.
I'm looking at the door.
Yeah, the side that you
Probably.
can see is facing the door. So anyone that walks past can't see the gate unless they walk around to the other side, and they can see into
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Clank, 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 clank,
I'm
clank.
gonna slam. I'm gonna shut the doors and like hold them and like.
You hear as you go to shut the doors, wait! Wait! It is somewhat familiar to you guys, but is extremely familiar to Alex. Sounds like her brother.
Hold on. Ambrose?
As you watch him slowly get to the top of the stairs, put his hands on his knees, breathing really hard, because he still looks like he's been through hell, but is kind of gets up and sort of motions to see, can I go through the doorway?
What
Can
are
I
you doing here?
I like.
We're
insight
supposed to
check?
go back.
I'm not letting you go anywhere here without me. You don't know what it's like in here. I do.
What the hell did you get up
You
here?
fool.
You were supposed to go with my wife.
I told them to go ahead.
I like
I'm-
force collar him.
Can I
and pull
insight
him
check?
Yeah,
into the-
I was gonna.
Okay, you guys can insight check as he's standing there. He's kind of,
22.
Fucking like a million.
I did not roll a million.
31.
Talmar.
I trust him.
Double ones.
I feel left out.
oh, Talmar. I'm sorry. I just can't always.
He seems
kinda-
he seems trustworthy to me.
It kind of looks like a frustrated face too. The double eights.
Like bloodshot eyes.
You guys, sort of trying to get this. What you're mostly getting is he's fucking winded. It looks like he saw the door. He heard the door start to close and made a beeline for it, and he kind of sits there and
I go over to him.
Can you close the door and after me, please?
Yeah, come here. I help him through.
I bar the door.
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you think? Following you.
You're still hurt.
I'm feeling much better.
I look at him. You look like shit.
It's nice to see you too.
I love you, but excuse me for being worried. I thought we told you to go with that she would be back. And that you guys would go back and that you would rest.
They told me you guys were going to come up here to see the queen alone and then find a way to escape. I couldn't believe how fucking dumb that was. I sent them on ahead, and I wanted to come up figuring I could help you find a way out.
Does he have the same armor that we gave him on? just in
He's
case.
carrying that whip too.
Yeah, we gave him a whole bunch of shit.
He
How
hands you
tall-
the he hands you the token for the whip back because I really don't need this, but yeah, he's wearing the same armor, and I mean, you all can make perception checks if you want to check him out really quick.
Oh, well, no, I don't know. Sorry.
Is he wearing Groucho Marx glasses?
You notice he now has a goatee.
I knew it.
Yeah, I kind of rub my face. I look at Corin. Are we gonna have room to bamf out?
No. I don't have room now. When we have the queen. I only can teleport myself and 5 other people.
That's what I thought.
This is why I think we need to find the rebels, get to them, and then bamf the important... Like, get her back to her people, and then we get the fuck out of here.
So it's true, you are going to take the queen and get out of here.
We're gonna try.
Can I cast protection from good and evil on Ambrose?
You can certainly try.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like that.
You are in a very
Uh.
strange hallway. You have not checked to see if there's any kind of anti-magic things here.
Mm.
That's true.
Then once it's done, I got one thing I want to do.
Yeah, I can't roll for anything. I just cast it, so...
Wait, have we gone into the room yet?
No, we just entered the hallway. We were shutting the
We're just
door.
in the hallway having this conversation.
Until the spell ends, when willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures.
Yep.
Uh,
So you touch him, and he kind of like shies away from your touch, like, "Come on, now we don't have time for this."
Mm.
And you want to wince a little bit. He's like, "Ah, the fuck did you just touch? Ow! Look, bruised."
I hit him in the shoulder.
Narrative, check that out. Check the next room.
You really shouldn't be doing this. You really should leave the queen alone.
Why?
How the hell are you gonna get out of here? We're on the top of the castle.
Lying. I think we can make it. Maybe.
I just give a look to Talmar and Connor, and then I move down the hallway a bit more to look in one of the other rooms. Like
Connor,
around the corner, not like I don't go into it.
you wanted to do
Connor
something?
wanted, yeah.
Oh, did he? Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, one thing. So I'm gonna grab Ambrose by like the underneath, like from his armor, and like lift him in the air, and just like one simple question: have you been fucking running around in this, following us?
Running in armor? No, sir. I would not run around in armor. Even I know better than that.
You just ran. Drop him, we need to bar the doors. We don't know if he's been compromised or if he's leading anything else up here. Just another fucking variable to deal with this.
How are we gonna get out if we bar the doors? Are we just trapping ourselves in a prison?
No, there's other ways out here. We didn't plan on walking out here anyway. From what I understood, we were going out a window.
If there are windows.
We need to know if the queen is here or not. We can't...
You go, I'll deal with him.
Oh, deal with me? You don't trust me?
No.
I turn and start
Not at the
going
moment.
to see if I can find the
don't-
queen.
You don't trust me? That's probably the most sensible thing you've done thus far. His voice changes, and you watch as his eyes grow black
Son of a bitch.
as
Yeah.
shadow drips from him. And you hear a voice that is
Oh, this
familiar
is ball
to you.
bearings.
It's called Barrett.
This is Ball Barrett, and you watch and goes, "Oh, this is going to be so much fun." And you watch as skeletal wings rip from Ambrose's back and fill the room. And you watch as from where the door is, a shadow starts to grow. I've wanted to play with this toy for so long.
Fuck.
Let's see how he does.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Hey.
And we're not going to be able to attack Ambrose without killing him.
I mean, we're in literally the demon stronghold right now. There's no way we weren't gonna get caught.
I'm just saying.
God damn.
Alright, cool.
Hey, but guess what? Arcane Gate's still up. It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah.
You got that going for you.
So I'm fucking meteor swarming this room, guys.
Oh God.
We just shut
No.
the door though.
What was this about Lake Minnetonka I'm seeing over in chat?
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's from Chappelle Show.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's from what?
we're quoting Chappelle's show.
The Chappelle Show.
Okay.
He did a skit about
I mean-
Prince. He
I mean-
talks about it.
Yeah, that's an actual lake and shit
Yep.
that I've
Yeah.
visited, so cool.
I love this. I love this.
We're so dead.
I may or may not have been tearing up for the last minute.
I rolled so bad on initiative.
I love you guys. I'm sorry.
I
No,
love you
it's
too.
okay.
No, it's awesome. I'm just emotional.
Wait, so how did the thing get behind us? What was that?
Hey, 5.
That is one of the shadows from the sconces started to grow outward.
Oh, okay. I thought you said from the door.
Got it.
My bad.
Yeah, I
Now
heard
got
from the
it.
door too. The
Yeah,
other
it-
door, the door that's on the other end.
Okay, so I'm going to
Ah,
mark
okay.
things on the thing so that we can figure things out easier. If I can get my mouse to work. So here are the royal apartments. This is the door to the stairs.
Okay.
Got it.
And I had been standing right next to him as he backed up. So
Is everybody on the turn? I have everybody but
Nope,
the
not me. You don't
professor.
have me.
Aw, Fergal. Okay, he's not a little monster.
Why did that not go? There you go.
And then this is going to be Sweet Summer Child. Team. Holy shit, Professor. I think we need some battle music.
Psh, 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 psh. Yes, why don't we have some of that?
We're so dead.
We're fine.
This is fine, you guys got this.
It's only equivalent to a demon.
I'm just saying that this is not completely my fault for about what's to happen. I had help.
Preemptively, I blame Q.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were talking.
Yeah.
She was talking about working with Q earlier this week.
mm-hmm.
No,
On Monday.
that was me homebrewing stuff for Q for his game.
Oh well, still I don't trust you.
Like
I-
this.
I'd like to roll insight on Snicket, please.
I made a chubby tiefling cleric of Kelmore for him.
Oh, I like
Yes.
chubby
That's
tiefling
amazing.
clerics.
Yes, so. Alright. Top of the order, we have
Legendary action.
Connor.
Oh, Arcane Gate is concentration. Shit.
Aaron, dear, you go before the monster. I'm very sure you have more than the.
I have a +5, so I assume.
Add that in there.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is, because, yeah. We're gonna use Berserker's Charge as we rage towards this thing. So it gives me a +2 to hit damage, and I gain advantage on the attacks till the end of the round.
Okay.
So. First shot. Oh, I should have declared this Great Weapon Master before I rolled.
You're good.
Okay, so that's 8. So it's 26 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
That's a 26 to hit on the second one.
That hits.
And that's a 23 to hit on the third one.
That just hits.
Holy shit.
You guys are fine.
Alright, so this is going to be a plus. Shit. So the 11, so it's 13, so it's plus 23 to the static damage. Alright, so I get to reroll ones, so that's 6, that's 11. So that's 34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
It's 9 plus 20. It's 33 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, that's 13. That's 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm raging. I don't have a bonus action, so I can't knock him prone. I should have done one of those. Okay, yeah, no, that's my turn.
Okay. Professor, it's your turn.
Shit. I haven't finished looking at my thing. I'm going to double check something really quick. I'm sorry. Because I don't remember how this works. Okay, right, I guess, wait, so we have a guy behind us and a guy in front of us?
Yes, you have, it looks like Alex's brother, but instead of the radiant wings you've seen Alex having, you see skeletal wings with shadows trailing
fallen
down
is
it.
in there. Great. Wonderful. I'm going to cast Reduce on ball bearings.
Fuck yes.
DC 21 con save.
I like that you keep calling him ball bearings. This is a con save?
Yes.
Jeez, I need, like, something to roll my fucking dice on.
How have we
I'll
not
make you
bought
a
her a
dice
tray yet?
You guys don't need to get me anything. Yeah, he makes it.
Fuck. Well, I was hoping to try and get him to burn things. Okay. Poop. Right. Well, that's all that I can do. Because I don't have anything that's up that can be used as a bonus action right now. So there goes that plan. Okay. I'm going to, I guess, move kind of away from everybody.
Okay. Every time I hear I guess, I think of that fucking comic strip. I guess!
I guess!
Alright, so, it is Ambrose's turn. This is fine. As you watch as in his hand forms this very strange looking weapon. And he then grabs what seems to be his holy symbol and it is cracked. The beautiful symbol of Palor almost split in twain. And you watch as shadow and light intermingle across it. And... Fuck. I need Corin, Arendir, and Connor to please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not great.
Tamar, how much do we get from you? For what?
You get plus 5.
5. Okay.
Alright, so that's a mod 20.
Okay.
13.
Are you adding in what,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got 13, Arendir got 19, and Connor got
20.
20. You all fail.
Yeah, I knew it. I heard it. I knew it was coming.
As you watch as this maelstrom of pure light and absolute darkness intermingle and shoot out in a line, and you feel it just pass through you, and you guys take 25 radiant damage and 30 necrotic damage, and you are stunned until the end of Ambrose's next turn.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker! Okay, well that
So
That
it's
is-
some things.
55 damage total.
Yes.
Everybody stay close to me. We might have to bamf out of this.
I have evasion, so I take half. So
You take half damage, but you
So
are
20.
still.
You said so it was
Yes.
radiant, right?
It was 20.
It was like 65 total.
Yeah, it was 30 necrotic
And like 25 radiant.
and 25 radiant. And you're still stunned unless you have something that prevents you from being stunned.
What the fuck does stun even do?
Means we're vulnerable. We means that they just have advantage, and we're gonna.
And at the end of his turn, he looks to you, Alex, the face of your brother, and says, "Did you know he screamed your name when I broke him?" Aaron Deer, you are stunned.
You motherfucker.
Yes.
Okay, it is Big Bad and Ugly's turn.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna move up here.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, friend.
I say, Talma, we've been over this. Help me. Nothing bad has happened yet.
I'll have you know, I was against staying.
First attack is going to be. Let's see. There's 3 of you. First attack is going to be against Talmar. Oh, that is 27.
That hits.
I need I need a better setup than this.
Gonna need a minute to count all these dice.
I mean,
He like gathers up 50 d20s.
Wait, who cast that? Oh, fuck me. That wasn't ball bearings, right? It was the other guy that cast that. See if the
Wait, which one's which?
the big
The
guy
sma-
is ball bearer. Sorry.
the big guy is just he.
It's
does-
just a shadow. Balbareth has taken over Ambrose.
I thought ball bearer was a shadow. Okay,
He's taken over Ambrose, though. He's made him an Oathbreaker.
got it. That's fine. I
He's
would have
done
had
something.
I should have had advantage on that save because fiends are a greater favorite enemy, but I forgot. I'll take this stuff. I'll remember next time.
Okay. So that is alright.
Hold on. Let me remember something here. What kind of creature is that, by the way?
Okay, creature. It is. This is a fiend.
It's a fiend? Alright, then it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
So it's just a straight roll in.
Okay, well, that was
I'm not
a
stunned.
27 to hit. This is a 32 to hit, so 27 still stands.
Just checking.
I appreciate you trying to keep me honest. You take 22 bludgeoning damage and 35 cold damage.
Who does?
Tamar.
I do. So how much total?
35 plus 22 is 57.
Dear God, why do I have a yellow? Oh, I had a yellow box around me and I was paranoid.
Okay, and the next attack is versus Corn. I don't think that's gonna hit you. Fuck. No, does an 18 hit you?
No.
He whiffs. That is his turn. Alex, it is your turn.
Oh, Jesus. Guards above, Mithras fucking blesses. Jesus Christ. I'm so mad. I'm gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil again. On him.
Okay. Is to cast protection from good and evil. You sort of it doesn't require touch.
It does.
It does?
I think so. Touch, yeah, one willing creature you touch. Oh,
Has to be
willing creature.
too.
Okay. Well, then maybe I can't do that then, since he's probably not willing.
I mean, you can try.
Okay. Roll with my attack mod for a spell attack.
Oh, no, you just reach out and you touch him. And as you go to touch a piece of him, you watch as the shadows that wreathe his armor reach up to grab at your hand. And you feel this ice cold, as if you just dipped your hand in a frozen lake in the middle of winter. And you watch as
Familiar with that sensation.
there is no change on his face, but he smiles at you, and their eyes, there's no longer any pupils or whites, it's all one dark hollow. And he just smiles.
Fuck.
Any bonus actions?
I'm gonna action surge and swing at him.
Okay.
I hate this. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Cause I hate things. That's a modified 20.
Misses.
Okay. Ooh, that'll miss. That's a 14. So that one hits. And that's 8 plus 6 is 14 slashing and 4 radiant.
Okay. As you slash against him, the first one cuts deep, and you see your brother wince in agony. And the next couple times you swing, you almost don't have the heart to do it, knowing exactly what you're doing.
As bonus action. As bonus action, I'm gonna use my Shield Master feat.
Okay.
And try to shove him 5 feet back. So I guess that's what an athletics roll. I don't think I've ever actually used them.
It's contested athletics.
That's a natural 1. So,
Yeah, he rolls more than that.
yeah.
You go to hit him, and you don't get... He doesn't really move. He just kind of try to shield it, but this is your brother. This is your brother. You remember as children running around laughing, playing knights with him. And nothing. You look into his eyes, and that is both your brother and you don't have the heart to knock him. Do you want to move?
No?
Okay. You stay there. Corin, you are you are stunned. Legendary action.
Oh, okay.
What? Did
Do I get a bonus action?
You're stunned?
Just incapacitated. I think it says.
You can't take actions or movements, so bonus actions.
Okay, fair enough.
So he is going to take a legendary action. And why do I keep closing everything? Stupid me, stop the shit. Okay. Professor, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
That's my worst thing to roll. I'm gonna use a DM inspiration.
Okay, this is also a spell.
Oh, it's a spell? Oh.
Hmm.
Well, if I see a spell, I'm going to attempt to counterspell it.
What level?
Well, hang on, because I forget what level counterspell is.
3.
3?
Mhm.
What do we got left here? Shit. Yeah, we're doing it at 7th. 7th level counterspell.
As you watch him reach a hand out and point towards you,
Which one's doing that?
Ambrose,
Okay.
you see this sort of virulent, green, nasty,
Oh,
just
I
sort
don't
of
like that.
energy form as you dispel harm.
Oh, good.
Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have fucking annihilated you.
Yeah.
Talmar, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, well, shit. Corin, how are you looking over there?
I'm fine.
Okay. Alright then, well, I'm gonna attack him twice, and I'm gonna use level 3. Actually, how far away? No, that's too far away. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him twice and use 2 level 3 smites. I
Alright.
can't use 2 level 3 smites. I'll use level 2 smite
Okay.
if they hit. Helps if you actually click on the thing, Kyle.
Misses. Misses.
Cool, they both miss. Go me.
Swoo, swoo. As you watch as this undulating shadow just sort of recoils from the moonlight blade, this sort of platinum light sheathing around it, and it's just like, nope. Nope, please no. Do you want to move? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I am going to shift myself. I can't shift myself. Never mind.
Okay. Let me see. Connor, you are stunned. Professor, it is your turn.
Okay. Well. So, I'm going to point at Ambrose, and I'm going to be all like, how well can you take care of a... How well can you take control of a body if the faculties aren't all there? And I cast Feeble Mind.
Oh shit.
Fuck yes.
Dustin, I love you.
Please, for the love of God, fail.
He's going to use a legendary resistance to make it.
Well, that solved that problem. There's one down.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
One day it will work.
No, it won't. None of my spells will ever work.
Uh,
I'm gonna kill us all, by the way, just in case, as a last resort. I'm taking this castle down with me.
You're just not gonna shape your fireball. You're just gonna let it hit everybody.
Well, I mean, it's a 1 mile radius, like
You use horn.
oh, shit.
only that I can see. So if I don't have a window to see out of, I can only do it like.
You will kill yourself and all of us.
I'm sorry, Dustin. I feel like an asshole now.
Oh no, please!
No!
This is the best thing ever.
He's going to take one last legendary action before his turn.
I'm just gonna go read what harm does really quick, so that I can
Oh,
make myself.
Bad.
It's
my
14d6. And,
Oh boy.
yeah, it's kind of nasty. He's going to make an attack against you, Alex.
Okay.
That is a natural 20. Let me see. So this is... I'm rolling the wrong die. Go me. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. That was, that's 19 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 24 points of necrotic damage. No, wait,
Okay,
sorry. 36 points of necrotic damage.
36. Okay, so that's 18. 19 plus 18 is 37.
What was the slashing damage that I gave you?
19.
Hold on. That should be 38 points of slashing damage, my bad.
What?
38 points of slashing damage.
I'm sorry, Discord is breaking up. Can you type it in chat, please? Thank you.
I got you. And so now it's his turn. Jesus Christ. Alright, what is he gonna do now?
As long as he doesn't stun lock us. Which
Stun locking. God damn it.
Damn subtlety rogues.
It's the only rogue I liked was sub rogues.
Kidney punch. Go. Kidney punch.
wrote.
Zap.
Oh god. I'm having flashbacks to STV now, thanks.
Oh man. Oh god, what do we got here? What do we got here?
Okay,
Fucking
let's
no
see.
rogues.
He's going to swing here, and he's going to unleash all of his attacks against you, Alex.
Yep.
First one is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 17 points of slashing and 14 points of necrotic.
17 and 7.
Second attack is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 22 points of slashing and 10 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And the third one is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 21 points of slashing and 24 points of necrotic.
Sorry. Okay. Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
As
That totals out to...
he sort of swings his Kopash and once, twice, 3 times hitting you, and you feel it hit your armor and then go through your body, and you feel each time you're hit something sort of pull through with it. That's the end of his turn. Aaron Deere, you are unstunned.
We need to get out of here.
Talbot, where are you? No, I'm kidding.
Damn it,
Getting
Tama.
hit in the face.
Just really committed to that bit for some reason.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
It's a pretty good bit.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to shift my bow to my offhand or whatever the fuck and take out my bone sword and attack the shadow dude in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the D of Inspiration because Smoke Ring got him. That's a natural 20.
Sploosh.
So sploosh. And I will colossally slay him, right? Someone has hit this big shadow dude before.
You're colossally slaying me.
Yeah, right. And I roll like poop on it.
Jesus.
So that becomes a whopping 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Well, actually, is he also a fiend, the shadow dude?
He is.
So that becomes 18. So I get plus 4 damage against fiends. And I will do it a second time.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, I rolled too many d20s. I rolled.
I gotta stand up.
So
I'm
that's
so nervous.
another natural 20.
Uh-huh.
You just pick up the sword and start going fucking town with it.
So that becomes 10, 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's
Anything else you'd like to do?
After the fact, I cast Hunter's Mark on Ambrose.
Okay.
My hero.
I really want a fucking mouse that doesn't triple click all the time.
I hate
and
being this low on the initiative order.
That's my
Tom,
turn.
are you usually here by yourself?
Or
Hey,
no,
did
he's
you
usually
actually-
there with me. Thank you.
Fair enough.
That's also true.
Alright, it is Big and Ugly's turn. First attack is going to be against you, Karin. That is a 29 to hit.
I do believe that hits.
Alright.
29.
You take 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you take 30 points of cold damage.
51.
Yes.
Okay.
And second attack is to be against you, Karin.
Okay.
That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And you take
Guys, I'm quarter health.
You're not going to survive this hit then.
that is 20 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you take 29 points of cold damage.
So wait, 20 and 29?
Yes, 49 total.
Yep, you're down.
You're not dead, you're unconscious.
That's what that means.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you all watch as this thing once, twice hits Corin and
Jesus. And
you watch as
Corin's
his
our escape
knees
ticket, too.
buckle and with a clang he hits the ground.
Corin's our only way out.
Well, we've got people to bring him up.
Legendary action.
No TPK. Only one person's gone down.
Those are fine. No.
I call being Battleforge in the second campaign, or when we finish this, as the other NPCs.
Professor,
Yes?
you watch as Ambrose lifts up an arm and points towards you again.
Oh, please. Please, son. Please, son.
And he's casting another spell at you.
Shit, I'm not gonna waste higher level spells. Fuck, I'll cast Counterspell at 5th level.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
Is that considered an ability check because I have disadvantage right now?
No, it's a saving throw.
Okay. D20 plus 5.
No, wait.
That's
Counter
a-
spell, would that be an ability check? What do you
It's not an
think?
ability check. You're just rolling your. You just roll your
Yeah.
mod.
Okay, so I am deferring to Charles.
You and that.
I don't want to click this button!
You can do it.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a good time.
Shit, son!
You
Wow.
watch as he goes to cast another
I literally say,
spell.
I just go, please, son. Please.
Smack! As
We
the-
don't
as
have
the spell, as the spell just fizzles and fades.
Classic.
Fight it,
And he
Ambrose!
He hisses as he looks at his hand, and you hear Balbera's voice out of his mouth goes, "Oh, this is going to be so much fun."
Well, there goes that plan, because that goes that 5th level spell.
Alex, it's your turn as you watch as Balbera's voice comes out of your brother's mouth, and he smiles and turns these empty, dark, hollow eyes towards you.
I am going to use a bonus action to Misty Step. to here. And I'm gonna feed Corin a greater healing potion.
Okay.
My actual hero.
I do my
And you
best.
have
Greater is 4, right?
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all 3s. So 16.
I think that's 85, man.
I will take that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you're also right next to me, which is also a good thing. Everyone needs to get next to me.
Yeah, seriously.
All right, so that's your bonus action and your action. I think you still have some movement left.
Uh.
Is it just me or is the music not playing?
No, it's
I hear
fine.
Uh.
Fucking-
We are leaving Marines.
Game over, man.
Game over. Oh, Bill
Just-
Paxton.
I'm really tempted.
How low is everybody?
I'm at 81.
I haven't been hit.
And he's taking
I'm
pieces of my soul.
103.
Ah,
Okay.
That's not the button I wanted you to do.
So I'm at half
Game.
health.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna action surge and
Okay.
cast lightning bolt.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuckless shit, man. All fails, we can try and resurrect him. If that doesn't work, end of the world. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw of 18.
Which one's Ambrose?
The small one.
Okay.
The one, the Reaper from Diablo.
So this is a dex save
Yes, of 18.
of 18. Let's see. Ambrose burns another legendary resistance.
He still takes half.
He still takes half. And big, tall, and dark, totally not handsome, makes it.
Not fucking bad. That's 3 6s. So that's 18, 20, 29, 32, 37, and half is 18,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Because we round down damage-wise, or do we round up?
We round down damage wise, I believe.
Okay.
Okay. That is that everything?
Yep.
Okay. Legendary action. Hi, Professor.
Fuck.
As you watch as he sinks into the floor in a puddle of shadows and reappears next to the professor.
Yeah, that's getting a reaction shield.
Karn, it is your turn as you breathe in and find yourself on the floor.
I stand up and go, whew, that hasn't happened in a while. And then I'm going to cast Preserve Life on myself
Okay.
and give myself hit points. Shit. $85. So I give myself 85 hit points.
Okay.
That's my action.
Oh, the music's back.
And then, as my bonus action, I will. Is Mass Healing Word an action, or is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay. Did you want to run? Did you want to roll it, or
Oh yeah, I wanted to roll it.
then go ahead? Yeah.
Hold on. So I did a.
Pardon.
Okay. So everybody gets. Or not? Is it everybody? Yeah, everybody gets 12. So I rolled the exact same thing.
Okay. As you all feel the light of Paler wash over you, almost familiar and comforting as your wounds start to slowly knit. Is there anything
That's
else you'd
not-
like to do?
I tell everybody to get right next to me, please. I would like to leave this place. I say it in Elvish and then Dwarvish. Do I know Dwarvish? Yeah, I know Dwarvish.
We have earrings.
I say it through the earring instead.
So through the earring, if everyone hears, we're leaving Marines. Legendary action.
Good, I'm already next to you, Corin.
Yes, yes, you are.
I need everybody, if you all can do me a favor, and make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm going to use.
You get
The
plus 5,
inspiration.
Corin. You're-
I'm using inspiration.
I'm
Stick
using
it.
Indomitable.
Okay.
Like,
You're
fuck.
my inspiration.
We all used inspiration, right?
You're me
No.
in my life.
I have advantage against fiends. So
It is a fiend, so.
I remember this time.
Yay! What's your roll? Shit, son. So Professor, you used inspiration to get advantage, so that's not 20.
Yes.
So only Talmar and Connor fail.
I failed at 22?
No,
Yes, you did. Alex.
I rolled a 4.
Yep. So Alex, Talmar, and Connor fail as you watch as this giant shadow beast lifts a hand up, presses it to its face, and you all hear, shh.
Oh shit.
And let's see how this rolls.
Don't shush me.
Oh, son, you don't want to go there. You all take. All right. So it is. As this sort of, as it goes, shh, you feel this boom of dark energy just sort of spread like ripples, buffeting you, and you watch as it hits Ambrose and does nothing. Talmar, it is now your turn.
Do we take those halved, Snicket?
If you made the save, yes, you get those halved. If you did not make the
Aaron
save,
Deere, Corin, what do you guys help that?
I'm at 1.
7
No,
and 6.
actually. I'm at 85.
You're only at 85.
Correct,
Luigi.
sir.
What's your max HP?
Like 163, 165. 165.
Fuck it, I'm gonna use lay on hands on you. How many hit points do you need to go to max?
80.
Alright, so I'll have 5 lay on hands points left. Bam.
Alright, cool. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Talmar, whoever that is.
We need you to stay alive. If you're the one who can get us out of here.
Of 18 is 9. Okay.
Okay. So you use your action to cast Lay on Hands. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Wet myself.
If you want, you're the one cleaning your armor afterwards.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. I'm good.
Connor, it is your turn.
Alright, we're gonna rage again to fell off because I didn't take any damage or do anything the last round because I was stunned. So, going to rage, move up 10 feet, grab the carpet from Arendir that we discussed that he was going to give to me.
Tell Connor, you're a crazy person as you rage loot the bag of holding.
Carpet!
And then I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 35 feet of my movement right there. I'm going to kick down that door.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I've never been more erect for anything.
Do I have to repost that picture?
So the shadow creature is going to make an attack of opportunity.
That's totally okay. I knew it was going to happen.
That is.
What are you doing?
That is a 32 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty then. So that is.
So many dice.
We summoned
This is my first part.
I know.
Wasn't it scary that she went robot when she said that?
Yeah.
I have been replaced by a cold, emotionless Snickbot 7000.
Am I going? Am I going?
No, it's just that
No,
one.
you just that one time. That's why it was so perfect.
Alright, so it's 16. That.
And then you take. Hold on. Da-da-da-da.
30 cold, okay.
As it sort of tries to backhand you as you sort of run away, I need you to make a strength check.
Oh no, athletics.
Yes, if you could turn that off for me, please, sir. What'd you get?
I said this not an athletic strength.
Yeah, I'll do athletics.
Advantage because I'm raging. That's cocked. That's a 34.
You kick the door and you watch as the doors sort of buckle and bow and it breaks down the center. But it seems the doors are still standing. You get a feeling that these doors might have been built to withstand siege weapons.
Well, good thing that I'm a siege weapon because I'm gonna kick it again.
Kick it again!
Yeah.
That's a good thing my mother was a siege weapon.
Already, and you're all related to
I just got back for that. That was awesome.
Oh! That'll do! You kick the door, and there's this thunderous crack as the doors open wide, and you see the interior of this large, what seems to be sitting
Mother
room
was
full of.
Trebucheryl.
It's got beautiful ornate couches, and there seems to be pillows and chandeliers, and it looks like the inside of a very rich person's sitting room. There doesn't seem to be anyone there that you can see yet, because you just kicked the door open.
Alright, so I still
Can I
got...
request that when this world gets made into like a module or something, that all Tyranians are proficient in kicking down doors?
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a thing. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Connor?
Well, I still got 15 feet of movement, so I moved 15 feet in the room. Which kind of blew my entire plan that it's supposed to be.
I love you.
Well, you can also see there is a sitting room. There are also more doors. These are royal apartments.
Okay, so if I move 15 feet in, how closer am I? Like, can I get to another door?
You can get into the middle of the sitting room.
Middle of the... So I'm going to action surge. That gives me another 50 feet of movement. I'm going to go in, kick another door. It doesn't matter which one. I'm trying to find someone here.
Okay. Roll to kick.
Roll to kick.
Or did you blow all of your action to get there? I'm not just.
So, because I'm action surging.
Okay.
So, because the whole point was just to kick door, get out, get in.
Okay.
That's a 29.
Yeah, you kick down the door, no problem. It kicks open, and you see what seems to be yet another fucking sitting room, but this one is much smaller in scale. And you see what seems to be a absolutely gorgeous elvish woman wearing a very ornate gown and looks utterly fucking confused and terrified. And you also manage to see two startled-looking guards looking at you like, "The fuck just happened?"
Have you never seen a Taurenian before?
Just tell them to
Probably
sit.
not, actually.
So, how much movement
fair
do I
enough.
have left?
You have enough to possibly get. Oh god. You have enough to just get into the door, get through the doorway, and sort of into the sitting room. You're not within arm's distance of the woman or of the guards.
So I'd be able to get in, like, make an attack, or
No,
no?
unfortunately.
Well, damn it, I'm gonna throw a hand axe. So, like, I'm rushing through, kick the door, fling the hand axe at one of the guards.
All right, throw a hand axe. Roll a free attack.
Throw that axe of hands.
Okay, so that's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, so
Roll damage.
Come with me if you want to live.
You
How much-
just split this guard's head in half. That would be amazing.
well, that's 11. That's 20 points of slashing damage.
He takes a hand axe to the face, and he screams in agony as he falls back against the wall. There's blood spurting everywhere, and you watch as there's this beautiful, pristine white fur throw on the floor, and it's now just turning crimson as it's a spurt. You're, oh, fuck. And the other guard's just looking at like, oh my god, your eye, dude! What the fuck?
And the last thing I'm gonna do with this action, I'm just gonna look at them and I'm just gonna sit down
Roll intimidation with disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Okay, so it's
Just roll straight intimidation.
straight intimidation. Okay, so
Like
it's a
fucking
plus
Lancelot in Holy Grail, just storming in and stabbing
Just
people.
murdering everybody.
23.
That's exactly what's going on here.
The guy with the axe in his face doesn't really react. He's too busy trying to pull the axe out of his face, and there's just blood spurting everywhere. And the guard, you watch as the guard next to him pees himself. Like, here is this strange man with nut pointed ears. He's super pink and fleshy. Just comes in and throws a fucking hand axe at his buddy's face. He doesn't even know what the fuck is out there. He heard commotion, but he wasn't paid enough for that shit. And now he's just looking at you and looking at the woman and looking at you, and he just pees himself. I believe that's everything.
Yeah, that's about everything I could possibly do and burn every action I could possibly do, yeah.
Okay, it's all burned to the ground now. Professor, it's your turn.
Okay, Snicket, I'm going to ask you,
Maybe.
to be fair, how aware am I of where we are and the surroundings of the castle? Like, what have I seen? Can I see out a window at all?
There are no windows in this hallway.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna quickly into the earring. I hope it was worth it, Connor. Everyone else, get out if you can. And I'm casting Meteor Swarm.
Oh shit!
Okay.
And I'm gonna sculpt it around everyone in this room because I can see them. I can't see Connor. That's the shittiest roll I could have possibly rolled, but because it's technically it's within a mile that I can see, but if I can't see anything, then it's, you know, for one I know is making it here. I guess the other 4 just are randomly hitting the castle? Or the other 3 are randomly hitting the castle? Hopefully I take the roof off. Maybe Old Man Jenkins can see us? I don't know.
He might get shot down if he comes flying in here.
Well, I'm also hoping that the meteor storm does something.
Oh Jesus! I love you guys, but seriously,
This is turning into a farce.
yeah, fuck all your breaking my goddamn immersion.
This is great.
Versatility.
My vicissitude.
My vasectomy.
I can uncast it if I don't want to cast it.
No, don't feel that, Dustin. I'm just.
Use your level 9 spells. It's awesome.
I can't. Tiny text.
And then the Sanishi vampire bursts out of the ground.
Your Kane shows up. You're all fucked.
Yay!
Wait. So why does it land outside?
My
Good,
problem
I
is it's 4 blazing orbs. If I
Okay.
can't see anything, I guess they all fall in here then.
Yes. Like I'm trying to read. And
You know what?
see-
Never mind. I don't cast it.
No. Cast
No,
it.
it's too. I don't have anything else to do.
No, do it!
No,
Dude.
because
Fuck
we're all
yeah.
gonna die. It's gonna break everything.
No,
It's not gonna break everything.
It's not going to break everything. I'm just trying to figure out the effects, and I can't spell meteor storm for fuck's sake.
I think it's just like in a sphere wherever he puts it. Just
Well, yeah, like I choose.
Yeah. No, you choose 4 points, and inside those 4 points, there's a sphere, and in that sphere, this will start raining meteors. But
So
it'll take
it's
20
basically
physics
just
and
4
20
like
d6.
it's 40-foot radius sphere though.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
four
so just fuck up
four
this room
40-foot
then.
radius spheres in this tiny room.
Oh,
I
shit,
wasn't-
I'm sorry.
That'll work.
It also does damage to buildings. So
Yes. So
This might knock the roof off the place. Just fine.
okay. So
Can you
all
get closer to me before you cast it?
this guy's got a thing on it. Like if I move, I'm getting hit.
Can't you Misty
alright,
Step?
yeah.
So where are you? Okay. My
Misty
only
Step.
question
Is
is
hang on. Yes, Snicket.
It's a
Ask
level
your
2.
question.
where's the point?
Because I can sculpt it. So I guess I'm like. Let me see if I can get it. Where's the pencil thing? Draw shape.
Because Connors actually would be technically out of the meteor storm.
So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to put. So I know that these were the stairs down, right? Over here.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna do 2 over here.
Okay.
And then 1 here.
Okay.
And then obviously I'm gonna do 1 right here and sculpt it around us.
Okay.
I'm gonna destroy this room.
Okay.
Woo! Already.
But sculpting
Alright.
sculpting it so that nothing hurts us, obviously.
Oh man. All right.
But Connor's gonna leave the room and gonna come back to it just a completely decimated room.
Yeah. You all hear nothing until there's this cacophonous breaking of stone and wood, as suddenly the roof is gone, and you watch as these chunks of fire and stone rain down. And let me see. Ambrose
That's
says.
fucking crazy.
Ambrose doesn't make it. And neither does the shadow, but you watch as you start to sculpt it. The fire does nothing to the shadow.
No.
Oh.
Poopy.
But it does
Butthole.
it does take the bludgeoning damage.
I wish
and
I
it
hadn't
is-
rolled like such a shitty level there. It's like 57s. Oh well.
1.
That's a lot of 1s.
Yeah, you
Uh,
rolled less than average.
You
Yeah,
watch
60.
as this entire. It is sort of. You've watched as it's sort of. The walls are starting to crumble. The roof is gone. There's debris and smoke everywhere, and you guys feel this heat, this intense heat envelop you. And you bring up your arms to sort of
The thing
protect your
resistant to
face,
fire.
and as you bring it down, you watch as the shadow is looking, sort of starting to hunch over a little bit onto its knuckles, looking like it is not having a great day, and Ambrose looks fucking wrecked. But he's still up, and his dark eyes have turned to you, Professor.
Okay, well, let me, can I can't, oh, there we go. Okay, let me clear that up.
You still.
Oh, I deleted myself! Damn it!
Oh no!
The Professor cast "Fuck this shit, I'm out" at 20th level.
The professor ceases to be. Sorry, Snicket. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Don't be, darling. I got you.
I'm at 70. Wait, what was I at? Oh shit! I just opened debug. Hang on. -2. Okay, I'm at 70 hit points. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reaction shield
Okay.
and walk over this way after I cast that.
Alright.
So I have a 25 AC.
Okie dokie. That is a 30.
Oh, no, okay, fine. Yeah, great.
That is 22 slashing.
I'll use my reaction to take it.
Okay, so that's 22 slashing and 24 necrotic.
Okay.
No, I'm taking that.
Okay, so you take that.
Wait, which one do you take?
Both of it?
Because it's part of the same attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you have that much hit points?
Barely. I'm at 22.
Okay, well, I would have been okay with taking... Well, not both of those. Well. It all works. Anyway, I have a 25 AC until the end of my next turn.
Until your next turn. Alright. Alright, it is Ambrose's turn, and he is pissed! He is very unhappy with you guys. I mean, seriously. Who's gonna do this?
She's gonna chase after Colin.
Hi, Professor.
Oh, hi.
That is a 22.
Misses.
That is a 27.
That will hit.
That is 16 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and
good.
22 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And the next one is a 28.
Yeah, that will hit too.
Well, your sheet. That's 8 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and 23 points of necrotic.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Good to know. Aaron, your turn.
Aaron, we need to move in a position so that we can get both the professor and you out of here.
Professor just needs to move up diagonally once, and then Alex needs to get over here.
That's the problem, is that he won't get a turn before.
Oh, fuck. Yes, yes.
Aaron, can you grab the professor and pull him up over there?
If Aaron moves and I move on my turn, and Alex moves in the right spot, we can get us all.
Yeah, Aaron, do you need to move to the north?
I'm gonna
of
go
the
next to the professor.
Yeah.
I go.
You're gonna have to take an attack of opportunity, but I think you can handle it.
That's okay. He has disadvantage. The monster, smoke monster, has disadvantage to attack of opportunity because of escape the horde.
$17 doesn't hit you, does it?
That misses, yeah.
He swipes wide, and you just kind of walk backwards and flash him the double middle fingers as you go over to the professor.
And then I will attack Amber's twice. I guess.
Okay.
You have to
I'm
see the-
stress eating hot wings right now, you guys.
I want hot
Is
wings.
it really that stressful?
In a good way.
Bring out the emergency hot wings!
That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
On Amber's, yes. So with Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark.
Snicket, is there a roof to this building still?
No!
Okay.
No, there's no roof to this section. Which, you guys can see the sky. 22 slashing?
And the second attack is a 21 to hit.
21 misses.
To hit Ambrose. Okay. And that. Oh wait, he's a fiend, right?
He
Now?
is.
So add 4 more to that. So that becomes 26 slashing for the last attack.
26? Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay, that's your turn. It is big, ugly shadow creature's turn.
I don't like being next to big, ugly shadow creature!
Attack me! Please attack me.
Are you trying to make yourself?
I'm trying to get its
I
attention.
obviously look like the weakest one, by the way, because I'm just
No.
bleeding everywhere.
Don't pay any attention to him. Attack me.
The first one is going to be against you, Professor.
Motherfucker.
I did rain fire on this building, guys.
Yeah, he did present himself as a big target. That is a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
No. He's unconscious.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
I'm just-
don't
He
even
has
roll.
one hit point.
Just...
Well, I don't think I can do mass. What's your total HP?
85.
Yeah, no.
No, I couldn't do massive damage, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother rolling all those dice. Fuck that noise. You watch as this big, giant weapon of a hand comes down and just cracks against the professor's side of his head, and you watch as he crumples into a pile, and he turns to find his next target. Alex!
That's one person who did.
That is a 26.
That'll hit.
That is 23 slashing?
I'm down.
Okay, so Alex goes down as well. Poof! And you watch as it sort of roars. After telling you all to shush, like, I mean, what a fucking hypocrite that asshole is. Alex, please make for me a death saving throw!
10.
That is a success?
Yes.
That's a success. Succeed! Yay! Alright. I love you guys, I'm so sorry. It's your turn.
No, we can't teleport.
Well, we can leave Connor
No, you
and
can.
Alex behind.
I expect to be left behind. I've got a plan to get out.
Yeah, he has the card.
I
for
mean,
this
we
one.
can't really leave him behind, but we could.
Well,
Can you take an unconscious people with you?
Yeah.
Does it say in the spell?
Yeah.
There's
Sure you
six,
can.
just 6 willing creatures. I mean, and I'm assuming a body is like, okay, cool, we're grabbing the body.
Do we have
Yeah.
to get into debates about consent now?
You know, because Alex and the professor consented to the spell when it was cast, I'm gonna say it's all
She has to
good.
be within 5 feet of me. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
And-
I was just wondering.
You can't
Grab,
get there and
like,
get back and pick her up.
Yeah.
Alright, so you move.
Yes.
It's going to make an attack of opportunity against you?
Who? Oh.
No, he
It's fine.
doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, just shut up. No, he doesn't. He goes to swipe at you and misses so bad that he comes up and he starts scratching his chin like he meant to do it.
You can't survive another turn with this thing.
When you
He's like,
start
how am I
walking
gonna
the
kill
wrong way.
you guys again?
Hold on, I'm looking something up. Okay. Is it? Would you give it to me a bonus action to throw something? Oh, wait, hold on. Could I, as a free action, toss something to Alex? You can say no.
A free action? No. Bonus action? Yes.
Fuck.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Make an athletics or acrobatics check for me, and we'll see.
Oh boy.
This is
Is it athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. It's not very good. Hold on.
Both athletics and acrobatics?
No, my roll wasn't very good.
And
My athletics is wonderful, but yeah, I got an 11.
11. What are you trying to throw?
A potion.
Is she unconscious?
This is gonna hit an
I know she's unconscious. It's a potion of flying. I'm gonna heal her with my bonus action, throw her a potion of flying, and then we're all gonna leave. That's my plan.
Okay. You can actually skid it across the floor to land
'Cause
right next to
I'm
her.
pretty sure she used her wings today.
Yeah, I can't fly. Well, and that only lasts a minute, so
So that's what I do, if I can.
my sword arm is out, and I just catch.
Well,
it
I
with my
heal you
arm.
first. If I can do it as a free action, but if not, it's Nick.
I'll let you do it as a free action because you're just gliding it across the floor. You're not actually trying to toss it to her.
Yeah, that's
Over a giant shadow beast.
no under.
No, I was assuming you were rolling it as you were on the other side of it.
I curved the bullet. Wanted. Yes, whatever way I can get it to her,
Yeah.
and then I want a bonus action. Healing word, I guess. I'm gonna give you something big, so that you have more survivability.
Appreciated.
Okay, so Alex, you breathe in once again, and find you're staring at a lack of a ceiling. I can't remember if it's gone. And you heal. Bonus word heal. What's your action?
My action is we're gonna all teleport out of here.
How
Okay.
much did I heal? Sorry.
Hold on, I have to do that still.
Okay.
Okay. I have to get my d4s. And what level am I gonna do it at? I'm gonna throw you. I can't use my 6th level spell. I'm gonna throw you my 7th level healing word. Cause fuck it. Cause I'm not gonna use that today. Cause everything got fucked.
All right.
Okay, so how many does that give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
74.
Yeah, that's amazing. 6. God damn it! 8, 11. That's 2, so that's 4. This is the fucking craziest healing word I've ever done. Okay, 35 plus 9 is
44.
44. You get 44 hit points for a healing word.
Thank you.
And then I slide a potion of fly to you, and I just say, fly!
And then you cast Word of Recall.
And then I cast Word of Recall.
You.
Oh, and can I do something as the light's fading out? As we're starting to fade out?
Okay.
So yeah, I cast it, and then I pull a dagger out of my pocket, and I look to see, can I see Connor?
Okay, Chris, I love you dearly,
Yes?
I've let you slide a potion across a floor.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
No, what are you gonna do? It depends. We'll see. Is this badass?
It's dramatic.
What are you planning on doing?
He gave me a dagger, and I just throw it out onto the floor in front of me and say the debt's repaid.
So I gave him the dagger when because everyone got stolen because I couldn't I wasn't fast enough.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Dramatic. So let's do this.
So basically,
Give me a word picture.
I have a dagger in one hand and a potion in the other. I slide the potion in the other hand, throw a dagger, and then
Casty.
The debts. You say the debt's repaid, as all of a sudden there's this whirlwind of light that sort of envelops you guys, and you all are gone.
we should have listened to Talmar, you guys.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but
Okay, so Talmar is gone. Connor, you are now halfway in the room. There's a guy with an axe in his face screaming and crying. And there's another guy who's pissing himself and slowly backing the fuck away. And you see the woman standing up looking at you, and she's speaking in that weird elvish tongue.
Okay, I'm gonna click the boot's speed. I'm gonna grab her, and then I'm going to make 100 feet of straight movement, and I'm going to run through a window. And I'm gonna like throw the carpet out below me and like catch it and like fly away.
You grab her. She starts to resist you for a second, and then you watch as her eyes, this sort of beautiful soft shade of lavender sort of widen. And then she gets this look of manic glee on her face. She realizes what you're doing. And she holds on and clings in such a way so she's sort of all curled up to be protected. And you go through the window. Alex, you hear this crash as the window sort of breaks. And the movement carries you out. And you're almost doing this walking in air with her. And you throw the carpet out and you both land on it and you start soaring downwards towards the city below, which you have this absolutely gorgeous view of. And all you can hear is the screaming and crying of that guard follow you as you guys sort of make a beeline down as fast as you can towards the city.
You got what you wanted, Charles. Are you happy?
You take 4 points of piercing damage from the glass as it's sort of like scraped against your body as you were just.
Oh, I'd still be raging, so that's 2.
That's 2. So it's like Tink, you watch as you can see as you sort of land on the carpet. There's like tears in her dress and everything, but she still has this manic look of glee on her face. It is Ambrose's turn, and you watch as this sort of look just sort of falls on his, just looks on his face, and he goes, "This was not nearly as I thought it would be. Oh well, there's always next. The toy did well enough." And he looks to you, Alex, as you're on the floor. One last. He looks at the shadow and he speaks in Fiendish, which, do you speak?
I speak Common, Celestial, Elvish, Dwarvish, Infernal, and Abyssal.
Yep, so you do speak the Fiendish language. And you hear him say for the giant thing to take care of her afterwards, will you? I have to work on more plans. And you watch as he takes the Shadow Kopesh and drives it into his chest. And you watch as the darkness fades out of his eyes, and you see your brother's eyes, terrified, wide, in pain, as he gasps open as blood starts to run freely from his mouth. He drops to his knees and falls over. It is Big, Tall, and Ugly's turn, and he's kind of bearing down as he turns from Ambrose to you and raises his fist. doubt a natural 1 is gonna hit.
Nope. I'm prone though, so doesn't he get advantage on melee?
I rolled 2 natural 1s in a row!
Alright. Fair enough.
Fucking. I'm Rhea's screaming in my head for that one time she rolled 2 natural 1s after I burned a lucky. Charles.
Damn it! I had luck this whole time.
That is a 30 to hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, that is. Fuck me, that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is 21 points of cold damage.
Oh no. That's 1 hit point, I think.
Nope, I'm at 11.
Two.
Ooh, man,
So
Kelvin's
that's
good.
his turn, and it's now your turn.
Thank God. Get out of there.
Potion disengage. Potion disengage.
Thank God you have disengage.
You want to 1v1 this thing, it's up to you.
I can't leave him there.
Okay, what you doing?
Fuck. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Remember, there's no ceiling anymore. So you can fly straight up.
Yep, hold on, just... I stand up,
Okay,
I cast haste on myself.
okay.
As a bonus action, I take the potion of flying.
Okay.
How tall is the shadow?
It is huge, so
Fucking
20
big.
to 25.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna disengage and follow the sound of glass breaking.
Okay. So you disengage and you watch as it tries to swipe at you, but you are already a blur as you run through. You see a guy with just on his hands and knees, just bleeding out from an axe in his face. There's nobody else in this room, but you do see the large window panes not devoid of glass, and you can see Connor and a woman on a carpet sort of zooming down towards the city, and you follow them out.
As I go, I kind of just whisper, "I'm sorry," and I follow them.
And you follow Connor out and down into the city. Meanwhile, Corin, Talmar, Arendir, and the unconscious professor, you find yourselves in this makeshift temple that has been brought up far away from the city, and you all come back, and that's where we're leaving off for the night. The party...
Wait, I cast Cure Wounds on the professor.
So the
16
professor-
hit points.
So, the professor, you're now conscious again as you find yourself in the temple. Sans Connor, sans Alex. And that's where we're leaving off for the night, because I have stuff to figure out.
That was so
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
That was cold.
I hope you guys had fun!
Dude, that was
That was
so
awesome.
awesome.
You okay, Morgan?
I love you, Morgan. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole.
I love you too.
Snicket, the Fields assassin.
Oh,
For real stuff. In the best way.
Oh
couldn't
man.
just leave him there, but I can't. I have to. Fuck. Ah. Really bad position that I've landed myself in.